First, I want you to look at this work of art.
Isn't that pretty?
Doesn't that look like something King Henry VIII would take and just eat every bit of that?
Yes, it does.
Looks like a royal tart. So, beautiful cake.
That's right.
But I'm sure folks are going to want to know how to make that, so how do you do that?
It's pretty easy. So we got the oven going at 390.
390.
It's an odd number, and it's going to cook for 50 minutes. We are going to mix our cake up. We're going to start with our wet ingredients, which is going to be, well, actually, you say sugar isn't wet, it's dry, but it's going to become wet. We have a cup of sugar, half a cup, and I have olive oil.
Gotcha.
No, I like to use olive oil. 2 of our eggs from our chicken. Aren't they cute?
Who's rather protective of her eggs nowadays.
She is.
She's getting broody.
And they're so pretty, though. I love her eggs. All right. Now we're going to need some lemon zest. I'm going to mix up this, and I'm going to be using this lemon in it too. So I'm going to pretty much use whatever I can get off of this one lemon. And I did wash them, and they're organic.
You know, strawberry season. So we're trying to think what's kind of season.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a bit early for green beans, but they make these
Kinda
things
ready.
called grocery stores.
That's right.
Where you can buy fresh stuff.
Actually, I'll go ahead and I'm going to stir a little bit of this up. What we have so far. We're going to still add some lemon to this, and we got to add some vanilla. So I have some fresh squeezed lemon juice here. You could buy it, but I like fresh squeeze. We got a 1/4 cup. We're going to add in there.
You know, a lot of those pre-processed lemon juice things, if you look at them, there's so many chemicals.
Yeah.
It's nice to get them out of our fresh lemon.
That's right. Now here I have got, this is sour cream. I got 1 cup.
I like sour cream.
And you could do yogurt if you want. I'm a sour cream person. Yogurt or sour cream both work.
That's
interesting.
That's kind of delightful in itself, right?
That's
there.
right. And some of my
Vanilla?
that Lisa made. Yes, we're gonna put a whole tablespoon of that in.
Man, I'm telling you what, I wish folks could smell what we got going on here.
All right, that's our wet ingredients. Now that we got that mixed up, we want to get this into a cake batter. So we're gonna add, this is 2½ cups of flour.
All purpose?
Yep, all purpose. Right here, I have 4 teaspoons of baking powder.
Gotcha.
And I put a little bit of salt in there too.
All right.
Got to add a little bit of salt. And this is our base for our cake.
Big old pile of fresh strawberries looking at us over there.
You can just do this with a whisk. You don't even have to get your mixer out.
So remember, we're trying to do meals on the occasion. We'll have a meal that's very budget friendly.
All right, see how we're kind of getting a cake here?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want.
Oh, that looks wonderful. It smells wonderful. So you said 50 minutes.
50 minutes this is going to cook.
At 390.
390, that's an odd number, I know, but that's what I want. 390 makes it perfect.
390.
All right.
I trust you.
You trust me?
It's science.
All right. What we're going to do now, we're going to put some strawberries in here. We don't want to put too many, maybe a cup worth in between the batter, because we don't want it to get too loose. So what I'm going to do first is go ahead and put about half this batter
You
in
got
here.
your parchment paper in here?
I do. I like using that so I can pull it out, and I should have said that. My parchment paper, and I kind of measured my, this is a 9-inch baking cake pan, 9-inch cake pan.
This thing comes out so beautiful.
Yes, it does. We got to play with it here a little, get it on the edges. All right, does that look pretty even?
Looks beautiful.
All right, now we need some berries.
So you can do layers.
Yes, we're going to actually just put some berries in the middle. And
Gotcha.
the ones that I'm going to put in the middle are going to be, I'm going to cut up a little smaller, but we're going to decorate the top with some more. Don't these berries look good? All right, I'm just going to put a few of these in the middle. We don't want too many because this, you know, berries kind of get wet. We don't want to ruin our cake. So I'm going to put, I think I cut 4 or 5 of berries here. That look pretty good? All right, now we're going to get the rest of this batter on there. Kind of got our berries underneath. Now I'm going to decorate. See how some of those berries are sticking through?
So that cake really raises, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So you want to decorate for me? You like to decorate?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're going to let me be the
you be
artiste?
yes.
All right. I'll take your challenge.
All right.
Pretty little tree.
I got you a little bit different shapes. Is that okay, or is that going to mess you up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, these are bigger berries.
Oops, I messed up.
That's all right. It'll
Am I in
cook.
trouble?
Nope.
It's not perfect. Everybody, you satisfied, Mrs.
I like
Farmer?
it. You put a lot more berries than me. This one's
can
going
you
to turn
dig
out
it?
really nice. I like it. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to let this cook. I'm going to give it 45 minutes, and we're going to pull it. So let's cook behind us. Wow, you really buried it up. Here, I'll eat this last one. So you don't have to put any more. How's that?
It's
Look
beautiful.
how pretty. Is it to your satisfaction?
Ta-da!
All right, in the oven.
It's a work of art.
It is, and we left that one because you like your pretty design. You don't even want sugar
I
on it.
actually think when I looked at yours, your designs are prettier than mine.
You think?
And you weren't even trying.
Yours are, you took time, you designed it. I just kind of threw them in there. But
No, you did good.
you ready to try some?
Yes. I can't wait. cuts nice too.
Nice and thick.
Look at that. All right, you want me to go first?
You go first. See how it is.
Oh, I gotta get me a little bit of strawberry in there.
Wow, I like that. It's dense. That's very good.
You know what? Ooh. Sometimes you gotta let your berries do the talking.
Mm-hmm.
You could do this with peaches.
Yeah.
You could do this with blueberries. Sometimes you don't want something overwhelmingly sweet.
That isn't.
That is wonderful, and the berries really come out.
Did you taste the lemon too? I can taste that lemon
yes.
gives it a good.
Yes.
Ooh. See, you didn't need ice cream. All you need is a little powdered sugar.
You knocked it out of the
We're
park.
being healthy.